Pop been giving gang since I came out the womb. I'll be the same nigga from the cradle to the tomb. Miss some shit I gotta teach, you know the gang can't rule. As long as everybody on the same page, we gon' be cool. Tryna pass it to the king, but the queens to get it too. They not hearing me. A place where we can laugh and talk shit, but this ain't therapy. This the real deal, nigga, far from parody. 4 brothers dropping jewels, moment of clarity. Yeah, knew I was gon' make it. Yeah, fast spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah, knew I was gon' make it. Tesla like a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Yeah, clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah. Yeah, clarified diamonds, clarified conversation.
Yes! Hell yeah!
We locked in it forever, a bomb pulling out 25s out my garage like they bottles of Don. I'm chucking deuce if she ain't never acknowledged the one. They party with you when it's up, but the bottom ain't fun. I got a problem with guns, you know my heart in the slums. Remember walking to get gas and my car wouldn't run. Took a loss, bounced back and I built the scope. Snipe. Yeah, okay, they asked where the realest been. I've been standing on business so long, my Achilles been. Shout out to my nigga, hands on. We kill again, fishing for my purpose. I got them all hooked, time to reel them in. CEOs thinking that they billionaires and really him. I got real niggas from Pud, I know Triller spin. Niggas shooting blanks on the net, I can feel it in. Treating the dope like a stock, I need dividends. I know that she a freak, telling me that she don't fuck with niggas in the streets. Really getting to it, so I know she gon' peak. We all we got, feel like Nino in the Jeep. Move with the money, nothing free. Stack a lot of hundreds and I got to be G. Fuck with it. Gotta put on for the city. I gotta put on for the city. To all my bad bitches in my real street, niggas tap in and fuck with me. Tap in and fuck with me. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Ain't nobody fucking with me. 30 in another 50.
Yes! Hell yes! Good afternoon, niggas, niggas, and all you little niggas that's out here, nigga. It's your boy Li, man. Got my dog C Green here, our special guest. Talk to him, Green.
Yeah, what's good with you, man? It's SWE, man. Winbrook to the Mo, man. Shout out 914 Days Town, man. What's poppin' with you?
Already.
I wish I had all that. It's only me.
Don't sing shawty, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Another
Welcome to the
episode
episode
of Clarified Conversations. Hit that like, subscribe, the notification bell, leave them comments as you've been leaving. Keep sharing this motherfucker, man. We appreciate y'all A1s from them day one. We got Green with us today, man. What's up, man?
Man, we chilling, man.
My
Same
brother.
old thing. Hey, man, this come from 7, 6, 8 years old. You hear me and bro? So
That's what's
you
up.
know what I'm
Nigga,
saying,
man.
for sure. This is long awaited, man.
Man, we appreciate you coming to bless.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank
thank
you.
you so
What I'm
much,
saying? In
man.
town, so you know I'm gonna show love, man.
Really?
Wow.
You ain't have to, but you did.
Nah, yeah, you know,
Appreciate
it's
you.
mandatory, man.
Yeah.
I was a little late today, so they might be on me. You feel me? But they might be on me. But hey, let's get it in.
Nah,
You feel me? Hey,
We here now.
It's all love.
Hey, for sure.
Man, so how you been, bro?
I'm
How's
chilling,
everything?
man. Same old thing, just grinding, working on music, just staying focused, positive, level-headed, and clear-headed, and just trying to strive for goals, man. That's all.
And this is a real moment for me, man, because I see you put in the work.
Yeah. I put
From the mud.
Yeah, for sure.
And to see where you're
For
going
sure,
with it
for
now
sure.
and how it's taking off for you.
For sure.
It's like, it's kind of, I feel like I'm right there with you. I feel like it's me, nigga. That's what my nigga talking about.
Hey, for sure. And bro be supporting me from the get-go. You know, bro been showing love like a motherfucker. Hey, since I was rapping in the hallways, I'm rapping on the way to the basketball games and everything. So right now, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's like full circle. So we just gonna keep striving, keep working harder, keep grinding harder, man. That's all I know how to do.
That's all we know, man. And, you know, I was telling you, that's my cousin Shotty.
Yeah.
And, you know, the crazy thing is, and we kind of had a similar story of, you know, being from one area and being raised in another area. And that diversity within itself, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what that look like, what it feel like.
Yeah,
or to even experience, you know,
Yeah.
being in one cultural region to the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? And being within that region and just trying to learn the way of life.
Yeah, I feel like it gave me an advantage, you know what I'm saying? Because I get the best of both worlds.
Man.
I get a little bit of South flavor, a little bit of East flavor. I know the South lingo, I know the East lingo.
Yeah.
So anywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he in tune. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I sound like a New York nigga, but he know a lot about this H-Town and Texas shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I go to Texas, like, oh, that nigga sound like a New York nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, hey, he rap like one of them, but I know the lingo, you know what I'm saying? You can't miss me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be well diverse. I just learned, man. Can never let them put you in a box, man.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Never.
Nikki, you had an interesting question that you wanted to ask. What was on your mind, brewing? You say, you know what? If this nigga from New York and this nigga from the South, which one he embraced the most? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, I embrace both because, you know, I feel like, I'm going to keep it real, I feel like New York gave me my hustle, even though I turned up in the South for my hustle, but I feel like the South gave me my player shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the South gave me some player shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in New York, I'm more rough and rugged with it. In the South, it's more like, you know, I learned to be a player nigga. You know
But
what I'm
did
saying?
you feel like that because New York is fast?
No, I ain't gonna say that. I feel like that because New York is that. New York is more rough and rugged. In New York, you gotta grow up early. In New York, you got 11-year-olds acting like they 25. You really grow up fast in New York. In New York, you outside. They can't shield you from anything. In New York, you see it all. It's no like, you know, you can't shelter. It's hard to be sheltered in the projects in New York. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see everything. You're going to see your man mom getting served. You're going to see your daddy getting served. You're going to see your partner, homeboy, kill him. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the PS5 missing, the PS4 missing because he pawned it. Like, it's hard to see. You're going to see your homeboy mom, or she out there bad. You're going to see your boy Snip. You're going to see everything. So New York don't really shield you from it. You know what I'm saying? But in the South, I learned how to be player because the most loudest nigga, the most aggressive nigga, I don't mean they always get the mission accomplished. You feel me? You got to be player. You know what I'm saying? You got to know. Sometimes you got to peep the scene instead of talking so much.
Be observant.
Yeah, be observant.
And it's interesting you say that because my cousin witnessed me grow.
Yeah.
New York, Alabama, New York, Alabama.
Yeah.
Right? And it was such a unique thing about me because I was telling them there's a lot of shit that I learned in New York that I would have never learned in Alabama and vice versa.
Yes.
And I was telling them the maturity. Like, we in the South, the girls would be able to know how to cook.
Yeah.
But the girls of New York know how to get a bank account.
Yeah.
They know how to order food. They know how to take public transportation.
You gotta be grown. You grow up fast in New York.
Yeah.
You grow up real fast. You gotta be a grown up there. Like, life gonna force you to grow up fast in New York. You know what I'm saying? Young man and young lady, life gonna force you to grow up.
Do you think
fast.
that give you an advantage?
I would say yes, advantage, but it depends on what area. Like you say, you know, in New York, how should I put it? In New York, like, I was 8 years old going to the barbershop by myself and having my money and going to the house and knowing what cut I want and knowing I get in trouble if I don't get this cut. You know what I'm saying? Here, you don't do that so much. But in Texas, you're going to also learn the value of family also. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Texas, you know, okay, I may not get my hair cut by myself, but I'm going to know, hey, man, go to when I run in this store, I'm pulling up, running this store, go give me with that same money you're going to get the haircut with, I need some eggs, some cheese, and a pack of rice. And that should come out to $8. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
We can order it by
We can order it by
$2.
You know what I'm saying?
Bobby, let me get $2 worth of spice ham.
Yeah. But so crazy, like in Alabama, it's a lot of similarities there though. I think like the smaller the town, like in Alabama, the same shit that you talking about, you jump out the car, you or walking to the barbershop, you walking in, hey Bray, got my $3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She gave you enough to go get you some snacks right by the store, you know what I'm saying, and bring your ass back home. Like, I don't know if that's the same rule, like, you know, that universal black shit. Hey, be home by the street lights come on. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that's how life was out there.
In the South, we had to literally go in the house or be in the vicinity of the home.
Yeah.
In New York, it's more so the home is the building.
Yeah.
But outside is the neighborhood.
Yes.
The park.
The park.
Even though the building at home is right there, the park is a different world.
Yeah, it's a different world.
It's a different world. You got to be in the building if you're gonna be necessary to sit at home.
I'm in front of the building. I'm playing in front of the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you could be out like outside. It's like it's a difference outside. Like outside, don't if you like we could have fun in our hallway if we wanted to, but outside in New York, when you go out that building, you outside.
All I know about New York is Dykeman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When I think of that, I just think of basketball sitting out there till 10 o'clock at night watching them hoops.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's
seeing
a
stuff
culture.
going on.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
Everything happening in that part right there too. Somebody getting served, somebody
somebody got
selling
murdered.
pussy,
Yes, that's right.
somebody getting a drug deal
for
done.
sure.
Yeah, and somebody getting murdered in the back.
Yeah.
And
It's happening.
it's happening.
That makes me think like, and I'm to say every place is the same. So like, if I was to go to New York, I couldn't see none of that shit because I didn't come up in that environment. I don't know what's going on. But where I'm from, I can see the same thing that you probably won't see because you're just not used to that environment. Like, it might not look the same. Let me say.
It might be.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what? I ain't gonna lie. If you're on point, motherfucker. Oh, can we go?
No, yeah, you good.
If you're on point, motherfucker. You on point, motherfucker. I'm a street nigga. I
Yeah.
know street shit happen from here to Alaska.
Absolutely.
Once I peep it, it's cool. Okay, that's
It
what's
don't
going
matter where
on out
you
here.
at.
Okay, that's cool. I'm on point now. All I gotta see is one motherfucker get punched in the mouth, and I know they punching niggas in the mouth right here. You know what I'm saying? Now I know. I ain't even. Okay, that's cool. I know what's going on here. Cool. I'm gonna move and I, you know, when in Rome, you gonna do as the Romans. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
real.
So.
Well, to cut you off right here, but not cut you off, I got an interesting question to ask
What's
you
up?
because you're one of my favorite artists, bro. Like, you dope as fuck.
Appreciate
like,
it. Thank you.
Lyrically,
He definitely
I'm
put us
talking
on.
about
For
this
sure.
nigga dope as fuck. When I'm telling y'all, listen.
I appreciate
Hey, listen, this nigga C Green is on his fucking way. If you don't know him, you're gonna know him after today. I promise you. Which makes me ask you this. Growing up in both North and South, how did the culture of, or the influence of either shape your sound within your pen?
Again, like I say, once again, it gave me an advantage because for New York niggas, it's like I could do the lyrical shit and everything, but I may come with some Southern lingo. They like, hey, what's that about? Then when to Southern people hear me, they like, oh, this is a New York nigga, but he know about shit that's in the South that's really in tune. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows shit that's going on out here because I can hear it. The lingo he used, the words he used, his cadence, what he talk about. Okay, you know what shit that's going on in the South. It gave me an advantage because I remember I come from. When I was young, I used to rap and everybody would be silent. You know what I'm saying? Like in Texas, they'd be like, this nigga right here on some super New York shit, like, you know, because everybody be rapping their way, and then I come in there and they're like, oh, this nigga trying to be like Jay-Z or some shit. What this nigga trying to be? You know what I'm saying? But I come from that. But I had to learn to also incorporate, you know, I just do real life music. You know what I'm saying? I know. You ain't got to be the most lyrical. You got to be the most relatable sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a million people going through what you're going through. You just got to reach out and find them. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap that nerve where they can relate to you.
And speaking on being relatable, I understand that being different in both regions, you know, being different kind of bring a certain amount of attention on it that we kind of appreciate because we are different.
Yeah, right.
But tell me about the challenges that comes with that region not necessarily understanding the culture or the language that you're speaking. Because I know being in the South, being lyrical can be challenging.
Yes.
Especially if you ain't got no speed,
yeah.
you know, no southern rock. How
Yeah.
can it be challenging?
It can be challenging because also sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you know, in the South, I feel like sometimes the beat can carry you more than the lyrics. And I had to learn that shit. So in the South, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a motherfucker not talking about nothing, but his beat is carrying it. I had to learn. Sometimes you ain't got to be the most intricate motherfucker with the lyrics and shit. Sometimes you got to just make some shit that a motherfucker can rock to and feel good and move music. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, like, I don't want to say lyrics don't matter because I'm a lyricist. So lyrics do matter. But in the South, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make a motherfucker feel that vibe. Like, okay, I know when that come on, that's relatable. I know that beat, I know that sound, I know these words to the song. Cause you know, I'm gonna keep it real. Motherfuckers don't just memorize the most lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Motherfuckers memorize the shit that touch their heart and touch their soul.
That's real.
That's
You
true.
know
Because
what
you
I'm
can hear a
saying?
beat, we gonna turn up.
It's
But they were telling me, I just shot my grandma in the head and we still. But
Tells us,
that beat though.
money.
Right.
Like you said, that shit would
That
carry
beat is a
it.
big deal.
That back that ass up beat come on right now.
Yeah,
Everybody know what that vibe is.
I'm gonna dance to that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like it. Like the nigga
yeah.
said, it's Juvenile from across the street by the dirt.
yeah.
What is he talking about? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Rusty and Kirby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But no, New York made us appreciate lyrics though. Like the lyrics part of it, the substance of music is I think we need both. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I think you just gotta find your own blend to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your own way to kind of, you know, it's like, you know, when I give my son medicine, sometimes I gotta put it in something sweet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta put it in something sweet. You know what I'm saying? He might say, oh, nah, that's medicine. But when I put it in a motherfucking, you know, something sweet, and he'd be like, okay, cool, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
I'm
kind
gonna
of
have to crush the pill up and put it in. You know what I'm saying? Something that he could do. You know what I'm saying? Because I still get my point across. So the medicine is what you still want to get your point across.
That's
So
right.
when I give him the medicine, it still got there. It may have got down there with a, you know what I'm saying, a go-gurt or something, you know what I'm saying, or yoga or whatever I had to do, but I still got my point across. As long as he get the medicine, that's the main objective.
That's
a
right.
good
With,
point.
with New York being the mecca of hip hop, do you feel like you have like a cloud over your head of pressure when people find out you from New York? Now you gotta be this upper echelon type artist.
Nah, because I feel like me, just personally, as I get older, I feel like once a person get to meet me, he like my music more. You know, because when you get to know me, you get to know the synopsis, you get to know, you know what I'm saying, like who I am as a person. It's like, okay, I believe him. Believability gonna rule over all.
Man, that shit is
If
so
I
real.
can't believe you, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm shooting 30 Glocks. No, I'm not knocking it, but
You'll be
serial
doing
killer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it, and maybe you are, because there's few rappers, who,
Yeah.
you know, youngers that's out here.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like once you meet me, it's like, oh no, this is a real nigga raising his kids. You know, he do his little thing, and you know what I'm saying. And bam, 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 I can relate to that, man.
So that makes me ask a question then. So is your lyrics about life that's happening
Yeah,
to you,
for
or
sure.
do you just think about something that's going on today and just put something together and then over weeks perfect it?
I think my lyrics are about life, but I also want to get to a point where, you know, I've been to, you know, we all done felt the same way. Sometimes you just gotta, he done felt like me before, but maybe I just got the ability to really put it on pen and pad and put it in the phone and put it out there. Because, you know, we done all felt like that. We done all been behind on our bills. We done all been going through it with our kids. We done all gone through it in relationships. We done all go through it with the grind and trying to grind and stacking money up. And we done all been through it with everything, with family and everything. So I think I just put it in, you know, I give a little street S to it, but you know, I just make relatable music. I ain't, you know, I'm not making mass murder music at all.
So what pushes you when you get distracted?
I think my purpose. My purpose is what push me.
That's deep.
Sometimes you got to look at your purpose. You got to know what you're here for. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm here for. I know my purpose. I know what the fuck I'm here for. My purpose. I know everybody from, if you met me in New York or you met me in Houston, they going to say, hey, that nigga right there dope with the music. And no questions asked. Hey, no matter who run across me. Hey, Green, yeah, that nigga right there dope with the music. So my purpose is what push me. I know what I'm here for. I know I'm here to touch people. I know I'm here to just get my voice and my message out and then, you know,
It's up
affect
to you what you want to do with it.
So
Yeah,
to
exactly.
piggyback off of that, when did you discover that? Because I think there's so many motherfuckers walking around blind in this world, and they feel like
Still
I don't even know
trying to
I'm
figure it
here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe, like I say, I tell the story all the time. I was a youngin' and I used to get in trouble for rapping Nas lyrics. I used to go to Maddy Avenue Elementary. I used to rap if I ruled the world and lead the whole chant for everybody and get in trouble, get kicked out, suspended, everything. So I've been on music with my purpose, but I think also having my firstborn child, that also gave me my purpose because it made me look like I gotta get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you gotta rise above the madness, and I know that's some shit on belly, but I'm just saying, rise above the madness that you gotta see what the fuck you really here for. You gotta let your son know, okay, listen, son, like I got a son and a daughter, I got kids, so you know what I'm saying, I got 4 souls. But you know, you gotta let your son know, like, and with your daddy, like, you want people to come up to you and say your daddy was, you know, instead of being a real nigga, you gotta be somebody for real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's all.
That's
Yeah, it's just something. I had said that in my music. Instead of being a real nigga, you gotta be somebody for real, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know, man.
Just say it one more
You know what I'm
time.
saying? I like this.
I do.
You know, and yeah, it's just like, you know, a lot of people focus on being a real nigga. I feel like you gotta be, you know, you gotta be somebody for real, nigga. Like when they mention your name, I'm more realistic over real. I'm gonna be a realistic motherfucker before a real nigga. Because realistically, you gotta do shit that's gonna benefit you and everybody around you.
I
The
think
real
people
nigga-
forget that people
Yeah, you
know
gotta be
you.
realistic. Yeah, you
People
gotta be
know.
realistic.
And with that being said, would you say that did you ever have to feel, or did you ever have to code switch musically or socially, depending on the reason?
Hey man, listen man. As far as real over realistic, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just learning this now. Like, yeah, the real nigga in me, let's do a song together. Everybody, I'm gonna spend my studio time, I'm gonna spend my money, I'm gonna get the feature back to you and everything. But realistically, Lo, you know, you gotta pay a nigga for his time. I ain't knocking you, and I ain't saying give me $1,000 or nothing. Shit, you could book a, you know, just do something that make it worth my while. I ain't tripping. Realistically, you can't drop music with everybody because if you giving out features, they just gonna wait till you blow, then they gonna put it out and you ain't getting no benefit from it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be realistic with this shit. Realistically in the streets, you wanna front on your partners and give them everything and give them pounds and everything like that. But the real thing, real thing, the real nigga in you, let me switch that. The real nigga in you, you probably want to dish work out and everybody in the streets and make sure everybody get on. But realistically, you know you can't afford to do that, man. Because if half the niggas come back with the money, you going to be the one taking the loss. You got to be realistic over real.
That's real.
You know what I'm
That's,
saying?
man,
That's
that's a real bar.
Yeah, you
because
know.
that shit translates in so many
Yeah,
areas.
you gotta be
Every
realistic
area.
over real,
Yeah,
man.
like
even then,
family,
even in this.
everything. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you gotta be like, okay, does this fucking make sense?
Yeah.
Like I want to do that shit, but does it really make sense?
No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I got to second guess myself, I'm good on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
It's a reason for it. You know what I'm saying?
And even with that notion of being real, I look at it like this, for instance. Even though you my partner, my brother, my friend, I wouldn't necessarily support you musically if I didn't believe in you and what you're saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know what you're saying. It's real. We lived it.
Yeah,
We've
exactly.
been right there in the mud to see
Exactly.
it. So when you saying something, I'm hearing it, and the stories that you're saying, I'm like, I don't know. This shit is real.
This shit real.
You know what I'm saying?
This shit real.
And it's so, I think it's so
It carry a different weight.
chilling.
Yeah.
It can be chilling at times when you hear it and the way your artistry, how it paint the picture in real time and you can kind of look at it vividly from the way you tell the story.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold up, man. Mind that motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
Damn, you heard what the nigga just said. Like, and if you don't know
Maybe
it,
three
And you don't know,
times.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, because I feel like even when I shout, you know, I make music for the motherfuckers around me, not just for them, but of course I want to get a broader reason and expand. But when I mention somebody who really close to me and I say their name, they know what's going on. Like he grew up with me. He know when I mention certain people that's from our hood or that's from the projects and he done came down. He know when I mention him, it's like, yeah, that's him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's solid. It's legit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a good liar. I don't lie to nobody. I feel like if I lie to you, I'm scared of you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying to nobody. I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie on music. I ain't gonna lie on nothing. I'm gonna just keep it solid from the get go. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So everything in my music is real facts, like fam facts. Like this shit come from the heart. Like I don't got a fairy tale, imagine nothing or nothing. Like I could just go back to my life and just get to that place. You know what I'm saying? And go back to my project building where I used to write rhymes in the hallway and you know what I'm saying? And get there wherever I gotta go.
It's interesting that you say that because I kind of want to throw a little controversial question out there at you because I know with the maturity that I've watched from, you know, street nigga, you know, influenced by the color, you know what I'm saying, being in that and putting in work and also growing up to being a devoted husband. The challenges that you face as going from nobody to somebody musically, what's the difference between a southern groupie and a northern groupie?
Oh, female. I'm gonna keep it real. It's just as far as that. If I had to say that, I'm gonna keep it real. A southern groupie may care about your money more. A northern groupie may care about your clout. You know, if I had to just say that. A northern groupie, you may not see up north. You may not have the most money, but you're that nigga that's known for it. You know what I'm saying?
You can put him walk in
you
some
go in the
doors.
clout. You know what I'm saying? The clout. In the south, you know what I'm saying? How much money that nigga got, girl? You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
He
trying
gotta
to
be
be funny. You know what I'm
somebody. He
saying?
got money, though.
Because you don't even have to be a rapper, but how much money do that nigga got? And you know, I'm not calling Southern women gold diggers at all. I'm just saying, in the South, it's like, you know, when you big money, you got to talk big shit. You know what I'm saying? In the North, it's like, you know, your brand, or, you know, the clout and whatever you carry behind you, that kind of stand more taller than your chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On the safety valve, because I know we stay Strapped in. When you moving around in the South versus the way you move around in the North on the protection valve,
Okay.
do you feel more safe up north than the South or vice versa?
That's why I never moved back to New York, because that gun law in New York. I just can't move back to New York. I mean, I'll visit and everything, but in New York, we got to do certain precautions and we got to move a little different. You know what I'm saying? We got to fly into certain shit and drive in there kind of different. In the South, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Like, even when I'm in New York, it's like I don't even feel, I ain't gonna say, of course I feel safe, but it's like, I just been in the South so long where it's like, everybody got a gun. Like, in the North, all the fucking criminals got guns, and then they don't want the civilians to have guns. You know what I'm saying? So, we, of course, we move different in the up top, for sure. We move different up top. Man,
and that's a different type of safety precaution, too, because rappers are the number one, that's the number one murder, that's the number one occupation or career-wise that's been, you know, targeted and, you know, homicides.
It's only because of the lyrics.
You think that's what's
I don't really think it's no hating. And again, I'm not in that field, but I don't think it's hating. I don't think it's anything along those lines. I really think it's the lyrics, because people tell a story, and the story could be about that person.
See, that's what. To me, I feel like that's why music is so distorted, and we need to get back to when real shit was actually happening. Because we've been influenced, or these motherfuckers being influenced by shit that's not really going on.
I don't think it's necessarily the lyrics. The lyrics always been kind of harsh in a way. I think it's more so rappers are the most polarized people. They're the people that our youth look at the most when it comes to how you dress. The jewelry that we wear,
it's people
everything.
acting out the lyrics. So if he telling you to go do X, Y, and Z, and you in that mode that day, you probably gonna go do what them lyrics tell you.
But you know, I'm gonna keep it real. Also, as far as that, it's just, and we just gotta keep it real right now. And people are in denial about this, but niggas is hungry right now. It's hey, listen, that pandemic money, it was cool. Nigga robbed the shit out you for $500 right now, $1,000. That pandemic money had niggas saying 10,000 was the new. Yeah. The 100,000 was the new 10,000. That shit different now. It's real. Hey, it's niggas starving out here now. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's just serious out here now. Niggas is hungry out here right now. So you go around the wolves, you better be prepared to defend yourself for real. You don't know who a wolf right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's my problem.
You don't know who a wolf.
That's my problem.
It's some motherfuckers that don't look like they nowhere near a wolf, but hey. You know what I'm saying? They gonna line you up for that big play, and then they gonna keep going to you, and then when that big play come, they gonna pop you. So it's like, you know, it's like niggas is hungry right now. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. I only move with niggas who not even like, who I know ain't gonna, you feel me? Everybody that's with me in my brand, they know. You know what I'm saying? We going balls to the wall with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even move with, I don't even do too many outside niggas. I don't even need no outside niggas. Yeah. I'm damn near, I'm 30 plus. Like, I'm damn near about to touch 40. I don't need no outside niggas. We ain't friends now. We probably ain't gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? It's love will be mutual. And then if you get past that barrier, then it's cool. But right now, I'm moving with my team. Man. Yeah, I ain't looking for no friends. I'm not looking for no new friends. I don't do industry. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Going off of what Nikki's saying, like, I don't think we can kind of like deny the fact that, because just like it's touching our soul in a good way, it's touching motherfuckers' soul in the fucking evil way too, to make them do certain shit. So we can't act like that doesn't play a part. I'm not here to, like, I love music. I love rap music. I because it gives me that feeling that we're talking about. But I know I'm not influenced by certain shit, so I can probably listen to certain shit and not feel like that. There's motherfuckers out here that don't.
But why are you, but this is the thing, why are you our age listening to shit that, first off, can't no music influence me? I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a fuck what I listen to. I can see him go rob 5 convenience stores. That don't mean I'm gonna do the shit.
See, and I don't think it's
you know what I'm saying?
I think it's the high schoolers. It's the ones
we grown, man.
They're looking for some
guys. The young people, for sure. Us, why the fuck is you listening to NBA? Not to knock. Well, why is you listening to NBA Youngboy and you 37?
Well, wait a minute now.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you 1,000%.
That don't touch me. I'm not knocking his music, of course. Salute to him. He getting his money. Ain't doing that. But that ain't my type of music.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I mean, I ain't listening to that.
Yeah.
That shit, because you know, music is all a chant. If you just think about it.
Yeah.
You know, that come from the slave days. This shit all a chant. You know what I'm saying? And then when it get in your brain, it's soaking there. And then before you know it's second nature. You just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting you say that, because every artist that I'm really crazy about are older than me.
Yeah.
And I feel like they still doing stuff ahead of me.
Yeah.
That's giving me some sort of game. to give any type of guidance or knowledge if that's what we.
But that's what to me. If you were an artist and you in your 20s, if you rap like a nigga that's like older than us, like how we came up, you have much more of an advantage because now we like we on some shit like damn, I can actually listen to this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, if you advance, like, okay, you really not spitting that bullshit. I can fuck with that.
Exactly. Like, nigga, you know you at your mama house. You know you ain't riding around with your niggas robbing niggas. Like, that would be my problem with today's generation of music and shit like that. It's like
doing shit that you know you ain't doing.
That's why I said somebody really know who you are.
And then they always know.
Somebody know you.
That's why I said believability, because, you know, when you're a real nigga, I can talk to you and know what you're about. All I gotta do is listen. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna just listen to you. You gonna tell on yourself eventually. That goes with everybody. Female or male, you gotta listen to motherfuckers. I'm gonna listen to you all the time. I'm listening 75% of the time I first meet you. I swear to God. I only talk to niggas I'm really locked in and in tune with. You know what I'm saying?
And because of your knowledge, I want you to clarify for the kids that's inspired to be rappers out there. Because if you knowing everything that you know now, and the money, the time, the sacrifice, everything that you had to put into your career as an artist right now, clarifies for the kids. If you was to start all over, would you have become a rapper, or would you have done, knowing what you know now, would that something that you've been still interested to do? Or
I probably would have, because, you know, it just took me a little longer, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't in the dick pulling the dick riding. You know what I'm saying? So, it took me a little longer, but, I would still do it because that's my purpose. Because it spoke to me. Music spoke to me. I just started writing on the pad and that shit spoke to me.
But then you appreciate it more because it wasn't given to you.
It wasn't given to me. Because when something given to you, you don't give a fuck about it.
Exactly.
I can give you some brand new pair of shoes, you're going to fuck your bitches up. But when you grind for it and get them new J's and you buy them,
30 hours,
boy, you don't want to crease them shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hold on. Hey, watch yourself.
So true.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's given to you, you know what I'm saying, you don't appreciate it more. But as I would say, also, I'm going to keep it real. You got to be diverse also. It's something I can say I would do. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's just keep your foot in. So even if you rapping, see about making beats, see about shooting a video, see about being a camera person, see about a content media person. Because now the game has shifted. There's no more A&Rs. They're not coming to your hood to sign you no more. You got to utilize the internet. I'm still old school. I'm still dope. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be spitting that shit, but you got to utilize the internet, man. That shit is your tool, I'm used to that. I'm used to spitting it on. I come up rapping in my hallways. I come up rapping, walking to the corner store. I come up grinding, rapping in the hallways and my staircases and everything. I come up a different way. You know what I'm saying? Right now, ain't no more A&Rs coming to your hood because he said you nice and I'm pulling up to your project. It ain't like that no more. Gotta utilize the internet, you know what I'm saying?
And this nigga zoned out in the middle of conversations and shit and just started nodding his head. Like, if y'all niggas ain't zoning out, niggas better than you like this nigga. Man, I'm telling you, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Right. I practice my craft every day.
That's what's up.
I write every day. I ain't nobody that's gonna shortchange it. I'm gonna go hard as a motherfucker because, you know, I'm gonna get this shit my all. And even if that, I gotta also see the other big. I gotta see the bigger picture. I might not be the nigga to blow, but I might write the rhymes for the nigga that blow. I might sign the younger that blow. I might give it to my son. I might put him on the path and tell him what I went through, my trials and tribulations, and I mold him to the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just seeing the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Or influence just a random nigga that see this and be like, let me see what this music talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the most realest shit. I know I got one last question for you on my end. Like, New York, Houston, right? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like we as people focus more on our commonalities or our differences? Like you been from New York, like when you're in Houston, do you kind of like highlight the difference or more like what we have in common?
That's a great ass question.
That's a good question. I think my differences would attract people. Because when I'm in the South, you know, I'm kind of a little different because I'm a New York nigga, but I got 40 Houston niggas with me.
Right.
30 Houston niggas with me. Like, so it's like, okay, these are Houston niggas, but this one New York nigga, and they all like, okay, they gather around. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in my video shoots, like, I have a bunch of Houston niggas with me. I'm the one New York nigga there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm a Houston nigga, by the way. Shout out to Mo. Because I got a lot of Mo City in me, too. But, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what gives me the advantage. Yeah, shout out to the Mo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think that give me the advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I got a bunch of Houston niggas with me. For sure. I got a bunch of Houston niggas with me. But it's like this one nigga, You know, he's from the Mo, and you know, I think what's in common is that, you know, we all go through the struggle, man. That shit is in common. I don't care if you're in Alaska, New York, Miami, Florida, Philly. Everybody go through the struggle. We all trying to go and get about this bitch.
Right.
If you ain't relatable no more, then you ain't in tune no more. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Real
just what
talk.
it is. We all go through it. I don't care where you at.
Yeah.
You could be in fucking Baltimore or Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
Arizona.
What it is,
We all
what
go
it
through
is.
our trials and tribulations. So it's about, you know what I'm saying? My shit is just grinding, getting to it, and not letting that shit stop you from achieving your goals.
Yeah. Real talk. I love that shit. I love, man. Go
I
ahead.
definitely. You got something? You want to add
No,
something?
that was good.
That was great.
Yeah,
I
I
kind of
just
feel
learned
like
a lot.
your question kind of wrapped it up in the sense of where it's like
I feel like
more
that's
clarity.
that's the whole point of the conversation is because
Diversity.
you know what I'm saying what us as people like that those common things like hey how do I identify you came from this place I came from this place but this is what we have in common you know what I'm
I do
saying
have a question. The younger Sea Green, is he the same as the older Sea Green? Because
No.
they say we're supposed to change. We're
No,
supposed to
never.
grow.
No. He ain't nowhere near the same. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta bump your head a lot to learn I ain't fucking with that no more. You know, and you know, I had to be hard headed. I had to bump my head a lot and then be like, okay, I ain't fucking with that no more. Yeah, the younger Sea Green, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think too much about shit. It was head first and we fucking with that. Now it's like, you know, you gotta, like I say, you gotta be realistic over real. Realistically, yeah, a real nigga, okay, yeah, we can fuck with that. We can go do that. But realistically, man, that shit happen. Who really gonna look out for you?
man
And then your lyrics, has it changed? So as a person, I got that in your lyrics. Do you still feel that you are the same from back then as you are because you're older, or?
I think lyrically I changed a little bit because I sprinkle a little bit more in the fatherhood
Okay.
in the more of my lyrics. Back then I didn't have kids. Now I sprinkle more in the fatherhood and also relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? I sprinkle more into that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got, okay, you don't have to be in a relationship to know what it's like to go through with a woman.
Yeah.
that's real
Because sometimes you go through with a woman and she ain't even your woman. I'm still going through it.
Yeah.
That's a relationship, situationship, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So even if you in my position or not, you know what I'm saying? I sprinkle a little bit more relationship into it because everybody knows what's going through. Everybody knows what it's like to go through with a woman. Whether you care about her, whether you think you don't care about her, whether you want to care about her, you know, you just got to be, you know, everybody know what that's like.
Yeah,
that's real
man. Yo, ass smart as fuck.
fuck with it
Nigga
man
articulate.
I was late, so I got to give y'all a group.
Yeah,
man.
we appreciate that, bro.
Listen,
We
man.
appreciate that, bro.
Articulate.
And being a rapper and being a good lyricist, you gotta know something, kids.
Yeah.
You gotta study something in order to tell something.
yeah
In order for somebody to listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have some substance in your shit. And
Yeah.
we do appreciate you blessing
Man,
us,
nah,
man.
you know,
Love
you too, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
this is my
My
dog,
nigga.
man.
well drop his
Yeah.
link
Yeah,
his
thank
you.
drop his link in the
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
C Green, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
drop
that's
his link for his
family.
music
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The family. We supporting that. Hey, real artistry right here. So don't overlook
real
it.
fucking music bro
Real
Yeah, man.
Let's get that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Real rap and real shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you for blessing us with your presence, man.
I appreciate
Clarified Conversations. Leave those likes, those comments. Subscribe to this. That notification bell. Go ahead and ring that motherfucker, man. Hey, listen. We're going to bring you more of this. More real shit as well.
we got
Thank
to
you.
pull up to H-Town next time
We got to. Let's come to H-Town because when you got your next music, let the people know what you got coming.
Yeah, man, I got a project dropping. It's called Trap Gannic. I also got another one called Champagne in the Trap. I've been working with all kind of artists from Freddie Gibbs, Gunplay, Chic Lou, shout out D Block, from H-Town, Killer Coleon, Young Al. A lot of
The
people
boys out there, the 914.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shorts,
So shout out
Oak.
shout out Shorts and Oak. Shout out
Yeah.
the Triangle Offense family. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
This nigga dope,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I like this bro
I done work with a bunch of motherfuckers, so it's just about, you know what I'm saying, just pushing the,
Yeah.
you know, pushing the pen and, you know, creativeness.
Well, there it is. There you have it. Clarified Conversations. We out this bitch.
You know I was gonna make it. Tesla like a spaceship. Clarified diamonds, clarified conversation. Yeah.